Hello everybody, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. We did take the Black Pit and we only colonized it for the replenishment. Yes. Which was, you know, a little bit dodgy, but I didn't really want to go back to replenish because they're only going to come out again. That said, I'm a bit dubious about this army taking on Wood Elves. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It depends what kind of map we get, but going after that, if there's an army and the garrison, that is feeling a little bit dodgy. We could take Karl Franz up there. Boris Codbringer, yeah. Codbringer could do something useful. Probably not. But there we go. So let's end turn, because we were ready to end turn last episode. Karl Franz is just regenning a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and do the other quest battle, the Blackfire Pass one. Finally get Galmaraz. We should have got it ages ago, and we still haven't. Alfred, what's his name? What's his name? Is it Alfred? Why can't I remember our guy's name? Our warrior priest. Albert. Is it Albert? We'll see. He's over in Sylvania. Doing a little bit of replenishing so that we can take Castle Drakenhof. That'll be a really big one. Just to get that out of the fucking way, you know? What is it? It is Albert. Oh, I just clicked something. It's fine. What was it? I don't know. Imperial policies. Okay, this is how to spend tax money and stuff. This is really annoying. I feel like this should give casualty replenishment and it doesn't. I don't really need 1,000 prestige. We're not desperate for the money, so we could do... I might do arcane arts. Reason being, the research rate, which is what I care about more than anything else. Oh, this does give casualty replenishment, but only 5%. Only 5%, and it's mostly recruiting. I'm going to take arcane endeavors, and let's get a little bit of a quicker... research. We're now at the age of discovery, so everybody that owns a major port can see each other. Okay, another follower. So, Albert is chilling. They've taken Tempelhof, which is good. I don't know what we're going to do about this, but we're just chilling and replenishing, so I'm not going to worry too much about that for the time being. Right. Mr. Gelt. I meant to change your name because your name upsets me, and I forgot. Oh man, if I went on that one, you could have had a demigriff, couldn't you? But we went for officer squad. I forgot. It's fine. It's fine. We've got training, so I think we're just going down here. We're just going to carry on. Probably going to take more defensive skills, as you are a little bit of a tank. And then I think we'll just sit there and replenish a bit. Hopefully it will speed up. And that'll be fine. So we've got multiple artillery barrels. What do we want now? Recruit rank and duration doesn't really do it for me at the moment. I don't really care about any of these that much. The ammunition could be helpful, but I think we'd be better off going into missile tech now, or going back and doing something useful over here. You know, but I mean, there's no fun there, is there? I mean, there is fun there, but there's not as much fun as over here. So I think what we'll do is we'll finally get a bit of an upgrade for our missile units. We could actually do cavalry, but let's go missile units. So we'll take mass-produced small ammunition. Industrialized production of ammunition for handguns has allowed the Empire to hoard large supplies. So we'll get plus 10% ammunition for basically all of our missile units. Which I think will be a good one. And it's only 5 turns. We're ready with Karl Franz to do the quest battle. You're replenishing. Alfred's chilling out. It's not Alfred, it's Albert. I'm going to keep forgetting. Let's change your bloody name before I forget. Your name is Arnie. Just literally like that. I'm not having it. So, we can spend a bit of money if we want to. This is probably 4 turns away yet. We could upgrade these walls. We don't really need to, though. Can't do anything in there. We're upgrading... Oh, of course, this is done. Of course. So we need to upgrade the tap room to a tavern for the public order, because this is going to get a little bit... Oh, not there. This is going to get a little bit sweaty going forward, because we're upgrading our tailors guilds and they all give public order debuffs. I think I will upgrade that one as well for the sake of greed. And we'll see, maybe we're going to have to... Well, to be fair, if we get basic walls, that will improve public order as well. And we probably want that. Should I grab it now? I think I actually will. It spends all of our money, but I'm going to do it now. We might regret that, but we'll see. Okay. What am I doing? Let's finally do Galmaraz then. Summon the Elector Counts. Why can't I teleport? Oh, we need money. Oh, forget the walls. We don't need the walls. Okay, good. Good. Right, let's go. All right. So, hack foe spike on a wyvern or a wyvern. I don't know. How do you pronounce that? I've always been a wyvern person, but I hear a lot of wyvern. You know, across all fantasy games. I'm a wyvern guy. Sour Eye Gouger, who is a shaman. They've got a couple of big uns, 3 units of orc boys, night goblin fanatics, goblins, crappy archers, crappy wolf riders, a giant, and a doom diver. That looks pretty weak, but I assume there's going to be some reinforcements. And indeed, we've actually got dwarven reinforcements, look, including gyrocopters. Really is the Battle of Blackfire Pass. Okay, let's do it.
Now is the time, men of the Empire, to unite, for the orcs gather. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws to him all that is foul. An orc horde beyond imagining. As Sigmar fought, so shall we. We will become part of the legend. We will wipe the orcs from our door. And only when this is done, when our nation has healed, shall I take up Gal Maraz. For Sigmar, for the Empire, for the Warhammer!
And so begins the battle for Blackfire Pass. Alright, here we go then. The first Hellstorm volleys are away. Not the best. We clip them slightly. There's more following in. Hopefully as they come down the hill, we'll be able to... Fucking hell, it fires a lot, doesn't it? Oh my goodness! The Goblin Archers are being absolutely shredded. I take it back. We're coming in with the spells as well. Luther getting cheeky here. We've just set up a really standard defensive line, trying to be as wide as possible, cover the whole map, and we're going to let our artillery get to work as they come towards us. Some goblins are getting a bit fruity there. I mean, that is only swordsmen, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Should be able to reject that. There is a giant coming. There is a war boss coming. This is actually quite a nice position here, look, because we're at the base of a hill, meaning even the handgunners can shoot over the top of our troops or whatever we're fighting. I like that a lot. Very, very good. Now, anyway, that's obviously the boring part of the battle. So, the war boss is down. Karl Franz immediately engages. We've got a lot of orcs coming in. I mean, that... Please don't do that. In fact, he's seen enough already. Holy cow. Karl Franz has absolutely smashed him to bits. I've got to say, though, orc boys are really cool. I've got a soft spot for greenskins. I do. I actually bought some models of greenskins, but then never really played the game properly, or even I don't think I even finished painting them. In come the dwarf reinforcements then. Now, unfortunately, they've decided to charge out. We have actually gone out with our Reichsguard. Is this the Zintlers? It is the Zintlers, and they have got a little bit surrounded by night goblins. Got surprised there, these bloody things with stalk and everything. We should be okay, though. We should be able to fight our way out of that. Dwarves coming forward as well. In fact, Luther comes in to get rid of them. A couple of swings from those dwarves will help. Gyrocopters are a welcome addition. So far, we're pushing them back very easily. Karl Franz makes sure that this giant does not see the light of day ever again. Actually routing in that direction, but that's fine. That's fine. Outriders shooting grenades. In fact, honestly, it looks like they're all running away already. Now, I'll grant you, reinforcements are coming, and there will be more yet. Ooh. Doom Divers hurt, don't they? Don't like Doom Divers. A lot of them, though, are running away and just getting shelled. We've got handgunners, we've got outriders with grenade launchers. Look at these orc bodies all over the front line. Not many Empire bodies there. Mostly just greenskins, which you love to see. Absolutely love to see. Oh, I think this is where the giant was, though. That was definitely where the giant was. We're just trying to free these up so we can retreat again and get back in line. I don't know what the dwarves are doing, I'll be honest. I don't know what this plan is. This Thane or whatever has just gone charging straight up the hill. And I admire their courage. I really do. But it seems like a really stupid strategy. especially with reinforcements approaching. Here they come, including a lot of Black Orcs, and indeed Grimgor himself. This is really not something you want to charge towards when you can sit behind artillery, is it? Look how cool those units are. I adore orcs in heavy armor. I don't know, they're just really cool. And goblins have their place as well. Anyway, more to the point, there's a lot... Oh, God, there's a lot of scary stuff coming on the map here. Oh, God, we went for an explosion. Look how little damage it did. The Black Orcs have too much armor for that shit, I'm afraid. Crimson Killers leading the charge, as they would, although they are being shot by the gyrocopters, which I appreciate. I'll be frank, we're wasting Hellstorm rockets on an Orc Shaman, so we're going to stop firing for a little while. The miners are going to engage with him and then run away because they realize they're actually a little bit on the weak side. There's nothing to say, really, is there? Just I don't know what the dwarves are doing, but let's watch. I could have held them. I could have helped them. I could have, but we're in such a good defensive position. I really want my Hellstorm to just melt everything. This is what we're here to see. Artillery. And handgunners. That's what we're here to see. Alright, looks like a lot of the dwarves are starting to rout now. This gentleman is really struggling. Dorin, Oathkeeper, will not be able to keep his oath today. That spider's getting awfully close and still has a lot of HP. I would really appreciate it if we could do some more damage to that. Looks like Spider Riders are going to get stuck in. As you can see from the balance of power, this is far from over. Far from over. They are casting spells, apparently. Oh, God, imagine those huge spiders coming at you. Oh, my God. A horrible sight. But the men of the Empire do not flinch. They do not flinch. I mean, charging into spears, I'm all for that. Carry on. Especially when we have handgunners behind. Oh, jolly good. Jolly good. And they are sent away pretty quickly. We have big guns coming, though, and all these Black Orcs in the middle. The Spider actually is now engaging Karl Franz, which should be a relatively safe fight. We also have this Dwarf Engineer just hanging out. Ow. Ow. See trolls in the background as well. Just saw the end of Shield of Thorns going down, but I think it just ran out. But we do still have a fair amount of missiles. We do still have a fair amount of arrows and stuff, and that is going to be very effective against these enemies. You can see the spider's been sent away by Karl Franz. He now moves on to the giant, being the absolute legend that he is. Oh, that's a nice shot from the Hellstorm there. There's still a lot of greenskins, though. And they are Black Orcs, a lot of them. Looks like the trolls. I don't know why I'm using the zoom key so much today. Just go with it. We're also bringing around our halberds to just try and get us around and drive them away if necessary. The left flank is completely collapsed, so we're moving over here as well, trying to bring our handgunners over to get somewhere a little bit more useful. There's still a few... I mean, the Crimson Killers are still standing as well. Almost out of ammo on the Deathjacks. Hopefully they've got a number of kills. And of course Karl Franz is in there battling away. It's actually Grimgor he's battling, although Grimgor is also being shot by so many projectiles, in fairness. Nice little explosion just to clear a bit of a gap in them. In comes Luther as well. But get him! Grimgor still stands. Actually got a Goblin Great Shaman there thinking about coming in. It's worth noting that the Gyrocopters have just been killing orcs this entire time. Also, our Reichsguard have been chasing people off the map. Even the Lord is coming back, Mr. Oathkeeper. Maybe he will keep his oath after all. Chasing the spider away. And it looks like many of them are starting to retreat. But I tell you what. That was A, a fun battle, and B, quite messy. Quite messy. Look at the blood. on everybody. Blood and bodies is the story of this battle, but the Blackfire Pass remains in Empire's hands for now. Nice. That was a fun one. Look how many kills the Sunmaker got. 570. That was big. I mean, the Great Cannon, the Hammer of the Witches did a good job as well. We definitely left our Dwarven allies out to dry a little bit. But, I mean, the Gyrocopters did a good job. And listen, nobody forced them to charge forward. That was a terrible idea. We had a good defensive position. Our handgunners getting over 100 each as well. We had the position. The Dwarves just charged in. That's nobody's fault but theirs. So, there it is. Do I want to take that money? Yeah, it's only 2 turns worth of reduced casualty replenishment. So, yeah, let's do it. Confident Defender. Okay. Leadership +2 when defending. Leadership aura size +10% when defending. We have an Outrider for campaign line of sight. Don't really care about that. And crucially, we finally have Gal Maraz. And also the Royal Altdorf Griffites. Demogryph Knights. There it is. Gal Maraz. So includes Public Order in the bonus. Armor piercing weapon damage +100, which is huge. Melee attack +10. Weapon strength +10. Leadership +10, magical attacks, income from post-battle loot. I just moused over it. I always do that. I'm so silly. Where the hell is it? All right, well, it's gone forever. Look, it doesn't matter. The point is, there we go. And it comes with an ability, which also, for 45 seconds, buffs armor-piercing weapon damage, splash attack power, and bonus versus large. So in other words, it's just really fucking good. Now, he did have Dragon Tooth, which really means we could do... Well, he has to be... I take it we can't just give Dragon Tooth to somebody else, like, if we wanted to. We're not going to want to anyway, but...
So, it is time.
Oh, we can! Should we give it to Arnie, then? No. Oh, but you've already got a Runefang, haven't you? You've got the Bloodbringer, yeah. So I guess we will give it to Arnie, I suppose. There you go. Dragon Tooth. Bestowed to some random captain we just met. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to keep replenishing there. This is still the same turn, of course. Let's garrison for the regen and the money reduction. Logistician is now finished. Do we want a Headhunter? Probably. We want Lightning Strike, but I'm still not... Oh, we have 3 skill points. So, let's get Lightning Strike, finally. Let's get Headhunter. Movement range and upkeep reduction being the real key there for me. Now, we could continue to buff his units. Because he has artillery and stuff now. It's probably worth spending the 2 skill points to grab Taste for Battle and Artillery Master, I think. I think that's going to be the play. We could come and get some more. Like, he doesn't have... We still haven't gone down his melee upgrade tree. But, I still haven't got one of these because I'm too scared. We really should. But let's get Artillery Master because I love artillery. There you go. Nice. We're going to regen almost to full in 1 turn. 2 turns will do it. Our other quest is just to move to Salzenmund. So, that's not really going to be on the table just at the moment. Therefore, it might indeed be time for Karl Franz to move up and just help get rid of this stupid forest. It might take both armies to do that. We could do. Now, we do have 5k. Is there anything I really want to do there, though, at the moment? Probably not. We're building everything here. Oh, no, we were going to build the walls, weren't we? Let's build the walls in Nuln. We'll save that 2.9k. We really need to get back on top of Altdorf, because before long, we're going to have the growth to upgrade, and we haven't even built anything. We need to get the Shrine of Sigmar. We need to just build, like, a whole ton of stuff, don't we? We could even get the Ulrich stuff, but I'm not overly fussed there. Common Temple will allow us to get the gods' technologies. Yeah, I think we need to probably get the Shrine of Sigmar. Yeah, let's plan to do that when possible. When possible. Helmgart is probably... Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably got plenty of growth to upgrade, but we've not really wanted to spare 4k for it. It's in a relatively safe place now. Still nobody has dealt with Musalam, but that probably is not our problem. Well, everything's going to become our problem. What is happening down here? Greenskins, oh god, they're coming. They are coming. Oek. So before we know it, we're going to be going south again. But we need to go up and deal with Norska. It could be, do you know, it might be Albert's job to fend off the Greenskins. And we might go north. Although it feels like it's more of a Karl Franz thing to deal with the Greenskins. I don't know. We'll see how it shakes out. I think we're ready to just end turn, though. I don't think we need to do anything else. Quick check of the trade situation. Why have I done that? Oh, the ports. Of course. So we can probably trade with Kotik.
Welcome to the court of the Phoenix King.
Oh, welcome. It shall be done. Military access for a laugh? Nice. Pretty much everybody else hates our ass. Who are they? Yeah, understandable. All of those are understandable. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's end turn then. Right, well, we might have gained a trade agreement, but we've lost one as well, because Tilea, however you wish to pronounce it, has gone. What? Oh, right. I was thinking it might be somebody over here's fault. Well, no, I guess that's Estalia, isn't it? So, actually, isn't Miragliano, isn't that Tilea's capital? So, actually, I don't know who it was. But you guys should have this well in hand. I don't need to come down here, right? I mean, I have this stupid place now. But I don't think we need to come down there. Orcs are coming again. Nobody cares. We've got a mission to be at war with the Creeping Death. Which is in the Forest of Gloom. I honestly don't care about that. How are we doing? We must be nearly full. I think we're going to be full next turn. 2 turns, supposedly, but basically close enough. However, it's not like we can really go in here. We could probably raid them. I don't know. Oh, look, did you have a full army? Oh, what is this? Lamian handmaidens, dual sword infantry. They've got the spirit host. They've got a lot of... Actually, no, this is Gash, isn't it? Loads of dogs and fell bats. It's not that bad. Can we look at Lothar? Zombies and Skelly boys. Granted, they have the Konigstein stalkers, but who cares? Okay, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know what buildings do they have here. They do have the Font of Nightmares, which is where they can get Cairn Wraiths. They don't have a lot, though, do they? The Lodestone of Darkness will actually allow them to get... Well, they don't have the other building, do they? They can't get Hell Knights or anything. They don't have the Reliquary. Don't ask me to pronounce that word. Sharp. I don't know. They do have Vampire Crypts, and they do have Forbidden Library. But in terms of, like, Graveguard and shit, they don't have any of that. So they're probably going to be struggling. This actually won't be as bad. Now, the garrison, I imagine, is very strong. I mean, yeah, it's got Graveguard and Blood Knights and stuff. It's not great. Okay. Just hang out for the moment anyway, Albert. I'll try not to forget your name again. I think we can move to Altdorf to finish off our replenishment. And then do we actually want to move up and help Gelt? Probably. I think this is going to be really tough for Gelt's army. It's just... it's just not good, is it? For this task. We're going to want to go north anyway. I might just wait and tag team the tree. I think that might be a good option. So, we can upgrade this tailor. Do I want to do that? I think so. I think public order will be okay. Again, we haven't got the most money in reserve, so is it another end turn situation? I think so. Ha! Alright, Manfred. Okay, bro. Alright. It's time for Albert to... get it done then, I guess. This is going to be a little bit on the tough side, maybe. We only have a mortar. We don't have... Well, we have war wagons, but we don't really have a great deal of artillery. We do have a fair bit of missile infantry, though. We don't have a spellcaster. This could be tough. This could be tough. It's well in our favor, but I imagine the auto-resolve would be a lot more favorable than the actual fight. Manfred is level 15, has the Sword of Unholy Power and the Armor of Tempelhof. And bear in mind, we don't... Like, Karl Franz isn't here. We've got Albert, who's level 7. We do have Rudiger, who is like level, what, 23 or something? We can't see here. But Rudiger is not really going to get this done. Well, anyway, I think we are going to give it a go. And so it falls to Albert to defeat Manfred and the undead hordes. This is basically everything they've got. If we can defeat this army, they should be basically screwed. Basically. But I tell you what, it's not looking particularly easy. They've got some scary units. Not to mention Manfred himself. It's not going to be easy. They've got a lot of annoying dogs and stuff as well. We're a little bit spread thin here. We're hoping to not let them blob up too much. That was the plan. But there's going to be a heck of a lot to deal with. A heck of a lot. Doesn't help that our mortar's firing at bats. The mortar crew has been scolded. Alright, what do we got then? We got some dogs to open up the action. Trying to get some grenades on them, but eventually we just say, sod it. Oh, one grenade, which... Yep, brilliant. Good shot, you fucking jerk. We should be able to absolutely mince them. They're only normal Reichsguard. They're not like anti... You know... Anti-dog. Are they large? I don't know. Oh, God. Right, well, the bats are gone. We have got a fair amount of range firepower. We should be able to get rid of a good number of the bats. Oh, they do get down here. Got Rudiger standing by. Where is Albert? Albert is just chilling, waiting for combat to be joined. You can see I actually shuffled this forward and then was like, wait, shit, there's dogs. So we're now having a quick scramble to get back in line. You can actually see our witch hunter retinue here, equipped with crossbows. Got our wagons shielding. There we go, look, opening fire. And here come the dogs, luckily into spearmen. A reasonable charge, but, you know, spears beat dogs, I'm afraid. Especially with range support. Now then, in the middle, battle has been joined. And already Rudiger's taken a bunch of damage from this lord, which is not Manfred. Albert's going to have to try and win that. I mean, he's getting, to be fair. There are crossbows helping him out. Spirit hosts, then. Against regular old swordsmen. Not great. Also Manfred in the middle. And some Larmian, whatever the hell they're called. Handmaidens. It's a very similar battle across the whole front line. Now, obviously, our Imperial Foot should be able to deal with the Spirit hosts, even though they are ethereal. Hopefully. They can't be that good. Can come more, though. Accompanied by zombies, and in fact... Aren't these the... Yeah, the Tithe? The Regiment of Renowned zombies. Oh, God. Oh, Manfred, what are you doing? Oh, he's raising dead. Are you serious? In fact, this unit's routing, and that is actually a big hole in our lines. Holy shit, we didn't plan for that. We didn't plan well for that at all, did we? So suddenly, Albert and Rudiger are fighting Manfred, and we have absolutely no infantry to be seen. There's a huge hole. An absolutely huge hole. We also have dogs annoying our outriders. Hopefully they can survive that, though. Just about cleaned up those dogs. Another unit. In fact, this is Imperial Foot. Have been completely destroyed by the Larmian handmaidens. They are dual sword. They are anti-infantry. That is really worrying. This is very scary. Trying to pull our silver bullets away. They are the silver bullets. Trying to pull them back so that we can fire into this big blob we were trying to avoid. We do have one unit of Imperial Foot. Just trying to keep everybody there. Look at it, though. Remember when I said I didn't want them to blob? Albert, you have got a fight on your hands. Oh, we have brought some handgunners over. It's not all bad. These are, in fact, the Nuln Ironsides. The Nuln Ironsides have come to help break the blob. But look how many are still to come. The mortar is you know, is pinging away. It's killing a few. I have forgotten about these, I'll be honest. Not great. They would be very effective against the blob. They'll come back later, I promise. Also, we've forgotten about these. Look, don't look at me. Yes, those are spears hitting our Reichsguard. Just don't worry about it, all right? We've got the White Wolves. They've run out of ammo? Oh my god, they've run out of ammo. Okay, well, there you go. How's Albert doing? He's taking a bit of damage now. He does have a health potion we can pop. There's an awful lot of routing Empire units. Some of them are coming back now. The Witch Hunter, Rudiger. Ooh. I don't think he's going to be very good against those. I mean, the grenades... the grenades are causing as much friendly fire as enemy fire. But there you go. Let's see then. Albert then. I don't think that is Manfred. I don't think it is. We actually... Listen, I got desperate. The war wagons have come in just to keep everybody away from our handgunners. That is essentially the goal now. Just keep people away from our ranged units. Because look, they come in. And that is not good for us. We are in serious trouble. Serious trouble. We've got a lot of ranged units fighting against skeletons. We've got a lot of melee units routing. We're kind of okay in this blob over here. We actually sent the White Wolf Huntsman into melee out of desperation. It's not ideal. We've got, you know, Reichsguard and stuff just fighting in melee generically. It's not good. But we're not going to lose these units at the moment. They're okay. They're just fighting against kind of trash units. This unit is holding as well. So the left flank isn't too bad, but the right flank is a fucking disaster. An absolute fucking disaster. These Nuln Ironsides can't quite see to fire. We need to move them a bit closer. Albert has used his health potion, you will notice. Topped off again. And still fighting basically alone. Although that's not really fair because there are a few... Oh dear. That's Manfred. There are a few Imperial foot still holding their banner high, fighting in the mix. And the war wagons as well. I don't know how long they can hold though. In fact, Albert's coming now. Look, here he is. Albert has seen enough. Sweeps his own men out of the way and says, listen, Manfred, you and me. You and me. All right. For the moment, we're okay. I imagine we're going to start taking a lot of damage. Left flank is as I said. The right flank, I mean, some spearmen have come back, although they are fighting handmaidens, so that's not going to last. There they go. Got a bloody corpse cart in here, and they're fighting in melee against crossbowmen. Oh, I cringe. A lot of dead horses there. The remnants back off to try and keep up the ranged fire. We've got some handgunners running away. Crossbowmen still firing as best they can, but we're running out of stuff to soak up these units and stop them charging us. They've stopped the Outriders from firing. We do now have the Silver Bullets and the Nuln Ironsides and Rudiger slowly moving forward into a firing position. I was a bit worried that any of these units were going to get free and come into melee, but we're looking reasonably safe. I've also turned around the mortar. Stop firing over here. We need to just pound everything in the... Wait a minute. Wait, Albert's beating Manfred. Wait, what? He's getting owned. Manfred's like level 17. What's happening? Albert. Albert's killed Manfred. How have you done that? All right, well, that makes a difference. And suddenly, they're all crumbling. That's the thing about vampire counts. And we move in and just blast everything that is still moving. Wow, okay. Albert has carried, and we've done it. When all looked lost, Albert has done it. Whoa, okay. That was very messy. Now, it could have gone a lot better. It definitely got away from me a little bit. I controlled quite poorly, forgot about units and stuff. But wow, what a battle that was. Albert earned his stripes. Holy shit, he earned his stripes in that battle. That was just crazy. But anyway, we come out on top. Eventually. I think we'll execute the captives. It would be really nice if our allies would capitalize on that. Probably not going to, though. And unfortunately, I am now a little bit too battered to really go in and deal with it myself. Oh, they came in and smashed them, but I don't think they took the settlement. Okay, bro. Well, Sterling going in as well. Looks like they got knocked back, though. Can't wait to see. Here we go. I knew we'd get a pop-up. The cover-up. Oh, yeah. Targeted bribery. Blah, blah. We've had this before. I think we'll take the Imperial Authority reduction. That'll be fine. Oh, okay. Moonslaker for Albert, then. He who quenches his thirst on the blood of the living will find cold steel his just reward. Defeated Manfred von Karstein. Weapon strength plus 10% when fighting against vampire counts. Attrition minus 50% casualties suffered from vampiric territory attrition. Albert Stein. What an effort that was from Albert. Right. It looks like people have gone in and just failed miserably. Would that be accurate? Oh, but the garrison's fucked.
True servant of Sigma.
We got to, right? This is the moment, surely.
Your word is my command.
And they would be coming in as reinforcements. We got to.
Of Sigma. The Empire.
Honestly, I mean, I could fight it, but I think that's really... We just had the battle to defeat Manfred. I think we ought to resolve this. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. Looks like we didn't. There we go. I could take it, but I'm just going to burn it down. Sylvania destroyed. There it is. Albert came in and got shit done there, didn't he? Iron Curse Iron. Where was it? Oh, it's so annoying how I move the mouse. It's gone forever. It's gone forever. Equipment gain. That's where it is. Iron Curse Iron. Icon. Iron Curse Icon. Words. Missile resistance 5%. Okay, it's not as exciting as it looked. We are going to take attrition just for a short period. Oh my god, what the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Right, no rest for the wicked. I mean, we might as well just nip back over here, probably, to Steingart. Holy shit. Alright. Is there anything else we really want to grab here? We still can't grab that. What level is that? 11. Level 11 to grab that. So I think we'll just go... Probably Blade Master, actually. Rudiger, I'll be honest, it wasn't that impressive there from you, but it is what it is. Maybe I should be giving you elusive and stuff. I mean, I'd rather you were firing, though. I don't really want you in melee where possible. You do need to be prepared to do it at times. Could go hit points, actually. But no, we'll keep getting Gutter Fighter, I think. His melee attack isn't the highest thing ever. Okay, and then we'll try and get replenished. We'll probably come back to Steingart, and then we'll look at pushing into the mountains, I guess, because nobody else, like Grombidal, isn't going to get it done. Nobody is going to get it done. Greenskin's just rampaging through the mountains, pushing us back on all fronts by the looks of it. Gonna have to get over there and help out. We're probably not going to come to the conclusion of that, obviously, before the DLC comes out and this series ends, but fuck it, we might as well get involved, mightn't we? Might as well have a few battles.
Is it time?
Okay, Luther then. Jesus Christ. Another point in experience. Here we go. Shall we campaign march? I think we shall. In the name of Magnus. Right, just come here. Good stuff.
Do not waste my potential.
I may as well just leave Gelt in there for another turn, and then maybe they can go together. We're not going to be able to do that with Gelt alone, so fuck it. They're going to go together. We'll see what happens after that. We have some fields here. We're a way off having the population to go ahead and increase that. We do now have 16k. We could do things like upgrade that fort. We could upgrade the walls here. Don't forget, we are at war with frigging Arguilon or whatever they're called. So they could technically come over here and get sweaty with us. Still waiting on Buffdar to finish upgrading. Well, listen, these things are more important right now. Why are we, like, getting nowhere here? We don't have a lot of growth, do we? We don't have a lot of growth. Steingart also needs a bit of an upgrade in terms of its garrison, but since I have growth building there, we're obviously going to wait. I could actually knock down the armory. It doesn't do a lot, but for the time being, I'm just going to leave it. Invis and land there, and we're still waiting on buildings to complete, so not a lot to go with there. So it probably does fall to Reichland. Now, I'm going to regret not upgrading these garrisons one day, but they're pretty good. Should we get the Shrine of Sigmar? It's only 2,900 for the first one. We could get the Wizard's Conclave. We've got to get... Oh, hang on. We've got to get these, though, haven't we? Yeah, we should probably get these. We can now afford them as well. This is okay. I think I want to actually get the Conclave of Battle Wizards. We also get 5% research rate from that, which is only 5%, but it's better than nothing. And then we could get like Bright Wizards and stuff, and that'd be kind of good. We could get a wizard in Albert's army, because he doesn't have one at the moment. So let's go for the Conclave of Wizards. We're okay public order-wise and stuff, so I'm not going to upgrade this right now. I'm going to be risky and not do anything. You know, I should really upgrade that just because it reduces cavalry upkeep. Which I never even looked at before now. So let's upgrade that. Alright, we good? We good? We good? Good to end turn? I need to end the episode relatively soon. Granted, I just seem to do them really random lengths at this point. But let's... ooh, how are we doing on our trade buff? 2 more turns. I could probably do a different buff and then stack them. Maybe I go tax rate here? Out of campaign movement range? Just for us here? It's not really worth it, is it? Melee attack for cavalry units on that one. Could take blackmail elected counts and get the upkeep reduction. I think we'll just leave it for now. And then we'll get the trade one up and then we'll take stock of what we're doing. Let's end turn one more time. Recruit a chariot. No thanks. Wait, the Empire even have chariots? Oh, the war wagons. The war wagons. No thanks.
Bring me to my men.
Can we reach the actual tree? Kinda looks like it. Which way will we go? Right through the middle. Alright.
My orders are
Alright. So, if I was to stick... Wait, where's the edge? Why is that the edge? No, we can go in.
You summon me. Summon the Elector Counts. No peace, just
Alright.
war.
I'm probably going to fight this no matter what. But let's just... Have they got walls? Like, what's the situation? They don't. They do not. We are going to fight it. So I'll tell you what. We're probably going to leave it here for now then. Let's leave it here. Next episode we will open with finally getting rid of this bloody great tree. Do we want to take over it? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel at the moment. That'll be next time. Okay. As for Albert, back to Steingart. Replenish. Push into the mountains. Start confronting Grimgor and see if we can just kind of push that back. We're just fighting fires. This whole campaign has been fighting fires, but it's been a lot of fun. So, as always, thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.